Yo, we back in the building. Fligh Life TV, it's your boy Wesley Fly Force, aka Mr. Stay Down Till You Come Up. Man, we back for season 3, episode 1. Fligh Life TV, man. I got a real special guest in the building, man. What's good with you, bro?
Already know, man. It's Vuzz Da Boss. Chill. Yeah. Mr. Rain and Beans, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. So y'all know, man, I got a real I'm gonna do an introduction for my fam, man. So I'm gonna say it like this. So in Savannah, y'all got camouflage, right? In Albany, y'all got what, Field Mob and OE.
Yeah.
Yeah. But right here in Glennville, we got Vuzz Da Boss, man.
Appreciate that analogy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, that's how I look at things. That's just a real way of looking at it for us, man. To me, you one of our first rappers in the hood from Glennville, Georgia, that I know of. So, like I said, you from Glennville, Georgia. I'm from Glennville, Georgia. What was it like for you coming up in Glennville, bro?
It was crazy. It was just like, you know, like everybody else in the hood, you know what I mean? Just me and my homeboys, you know, in the streets playing football, playing.
Yeah.
The whole, you know what I mean, playing football, just hanging out, doing things, nigga knocking.
Yeah, yeah.
Breaking in candy machines, going to the candy lady in the projects. You know how it go.
Yeah, so, and, you know, I was born and raised in Glennville too, man, you know, so I already know what you're talking about. We playing Town versus White Pine. Yeah. We playing B&D. I mean, yeah, B&D versus Burns Village. You know, we out there in the big field. We doing all of that. So when you was coming up, what were some of the names you was coming up with in Glennville?
Like I said, it was me, Sure, Jay Ga, John Davis, my homeboy Dollar.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Who else? You know, like them was the guys that I grew up with. You know what I mean? That I was hanging out with. You know what I mean? Then we had like just everybody. You know what I mean? We had OGs in the hood. Yeah, that we looked up to.
Yeah, so and shit, I'm about the same age as your sister. I think I'm like a year or two older. And I went to Tatna all the way up until what, 9th grade, 10th grade. We, you know what I'm saying, we got kicked out of our house. We had to move to Long County or whatever, start some other shit. So did you go to school all through Glennville, or you went, you know, you jumped around like how we did?
Nah, I came from New York in like about the 4th, 5th grade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then I've just been in Glennville Elementary, on the Tatna County High School. I ain't graduate, but that's the high school I went to.
Yeah, you say you came from New York?
Yeah.
At what age?
About 11.
Okay, I ain't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's probably where the swag come from and the tone of the voice and all that other stuff, the different type of talk.
Probably.
Yeah, yeah. So what grade you say you got out of? I got out around about 10th grade. That was my last year of school.
About my second time in 9th grade.
Yeah.
I called it quits after that.
So what that looked like for you? Like,
I really gave up in like 7th grade or 6th grade. I got kicked off the football or basketball team.
Yeah.
I was in 7th grade. We went to high school. I made the summer league basketball team.
Yeah.
After that, my grades ain't helped me. They wouldn't let me play because my grades weren't right. So after that, I stopped going. It wasn't really entertaining no more.
Yeah, yeah. That's some everyday hood shit though, right? Because what if every nigga in the hood could make their grades and actually play on the team? How bad the team would have been? Team would have been raw, right?
It probably saved me though, because I was only 5 foot something. I wasn't going nowhere.
Nah,
you see what I'm saying?
But I went to school in Long County. We had one of the shortest people in the school was Prince Moody, and nobody could hold him. Shortest one.
Speedy. Speedy was good in basketball.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Speedy?
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
But we had, like I said, we had Prince Moody from off the sand here. If you know the Moody's, you know Prince, you know Lawrence, you know Donnell, all them, but they had Prince, shortest nigga on the court, nobody couldn't hold him, couldn't do nothing with him. I mean, he locked up right now, so, you know, free my dog Prince, but you could have went out there and went crazy. So everybody in the hood could make their grades, and my attendance was jacked up. So niggas couldn't make their attendance, the whole teams would have been raw. So once you got out, what was you doing? What your day-to-day look like?
I ain't gonna lie, when I quit going to school, I started selling drugs. Like I was like in the streets, like just hanging out, doing whatever, trying to make some money. That's what everybody was doing at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, you know, in Glennville, everybody got that hustling nature.
Yeah,
you know?
that come with the territory.
Yeah, everybody got a hustling nature. No matter what you're doing, whether you doing the car wash or you you in the streets, you selling, you doing whatever you're doing, everybody got a hustling nature.
There's some hustlers down there. I realized that as I got older, like, everybody from the Ville, they hustlers, man. They go anywhere, they gonna make it. They hustlers.
Yeah.
But when you there, it's like so many hustlers, it's hard to get ahead.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Most definitely.
So you had to have some type of push. So what inspired you? Like, who inspired you to be like, nah, before the music, because before the music, you had to have just a inspiration just to make some money, you know, because I'm gonna speak from my experience. I'm growing up, I'm watching people like, you know, Shelton come through with the blue box Chevy.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm watching my cuz Remy and Pee Wee come through with the purple Bubba Chevy. Yeah. Like, we kids, we watching all
of my guys. Yeah.
This is all the shit that make you want to have something, you know. Because obviously for me, because I remember it, right? So what did you saw that be like, man? I gotta get some money.
I don't know, man. I probably think it was just my upbringing, man. Like, I always like wanted nice things, like,
yeah.
You feel me? Like, me and my friends, we always just talk about, like, man, when we get big, we gonna have this, we gonna do this. And, like, we'll watch, like you saying, watch the older guys, you know what I mean? They had the cars and stuff, but it wasn't like we wanted to be like them, but we seen them. But we always was like, man, what we gonna do?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, even with the music, we was always like, man, you know, Sterling and Shannon made it.
Oh,
we gonna make it with the music, you feel me? And that was just like, we just always wanted to, like, we always want to, like, overachieve or just, like, you know what I mean, want to be respected or, you know what I mean, or, you know, that's what it is. Like, we always want to be respected. We always want to hold our own, and me and the guys that I came up with, so that's probably where it came from. Like,
yeah,
I can't say one individual, you know what I mean, but I seen a lot of the guys I came up with, you feel me, that was older than me that had it, like the Tellises, the Harverleys, the Brads, you know what I mean, I seen all of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, so... yeah, stuff like that.
They see that. That's what I mean. That's why I asked you that, because I know I can't say them guys because I'm a little younger.
Yeah.
So when I was at age, the people that I remember, I still, like I said, we got Suge in the building. I still remember seeing Suge riding around the bicycle and being that nigga playing sports and shit. I remember all that shit, even though I was a young nigga living in Burns Village.
I remember you in Burns Village. I remember you and your brothers and sisters. Yeah, I remember all of y'all in Burns Village.
Well, you know, and then my dad talked about everybody, so he would tell us about certain people because my brother was into sports. So he'll tell about, so that's the type of stuff I think about when I decide, when I make certain moves, certain stuff that keep me going. So I really don't forget where I come from. This is something about Glennville. Like, it ain't shit going on, but it's a lot of shit going on. We love it, but it's like, all right, we got to find some better shit going on. So we're going to grind until some other shit.
We was young. We used to go to the park. Well, I know I did, you know what I mean?
We lived by the park.
And my uncle and we used to play on the weekend. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, we stayed at the park, man. You know, like I said, we was raised, if you know where the pond at, it's a dirt road that lead all the way to a house back there. And that's my great grandma's house. We was raised in that house right by the park. So